I'm Lily Brodie, co-founder of Catadaddy Media, and I'm excited to close out the Project Catalyst Fund 12 Triple Smash proposal by Clay Nation, Catadaddy Media, and Sustainable Ada. Let's jump into it. It felt like Cardano was missing at major crypto events. There was a lack of community presence, content going out to amplify Cardano, its community, and its work towards solving real-world problems. To tackle this, Clay Nation, Sustainable Ada, and Catadaddy Media joined forces to attend major crypto events, create content around Cardano, its community, and how it's helping to tackle SDGs. In addition, we organised 2 online workshops to highlight Cardano's sustainability efforts and invited members from the community to participate. We applied to Project Catalyst Fund 12 under Cardano Use Cases Concept Challenge. We received 100,000 ADA to bring this vision to life. Our approach combined on-the-ground event coverage with community-focused sustainability workshops. Our content strategy included pre-event planning, on-site video creation, and detailed post-event analysis to measure our impact. Our idea was to show up, tell Cardano's story, and create a space where the community could come together and discuss Cardano sustainability topics. The outputs of this proposal included a pre-event research and analysis report, along with content strategy and calendar, attend 2 major crypto events, Consensus Hong Kong and Consensus Toronto, and create 10 Cardano videos and a post-event analysis report per event. 2 online workshops to highlight Cardano and sustainability, a compilation event highlights reel covering key moments from both events, and a final post-content analysis report to analyse the achievements and takeaways from the Triple Smash campaign. Through planned skits, community and project interviews, on-the-ground Cardano news reporting, and just through some creative, spontaneous moments, we produced 37 videos from Consensus Hong Kong and Consensus Toronto. Almost double the amount that we originally planned. I think it's safe to say we got a bit creatively carried away. But we wanted to make the most of the opportunity to amplify Cardano and its community as much as possible. We interviewed 14 Cardano projects across the 2 events to highlight what they're building and their contributions towards the Cardano ecosystem. In addition to the interviews, we created videos to show Cardano's sustainability efforts, entertaining Cardano skits, and on-the-ground newsworthy clips to show the live action of the events for those who couldn't attend. Now, let's look at the metrics. Let's talk about what we set out to achieve and what we actually delivered. Our targets included 20 videos, an engagement rate between 3 and 4%, and a strong reach within the Cardano community. And here's what we actually achieved. We created 37 videos. That's 185% of our target. We hit an engagement rate of 6%. That's well over the industry standard, and we hit almost 35,000 engagements. Huge! We are absolutely over the moon with the results from our Consensus Hong Kong and Consensus Toronto content. We had over 569,000 impressions and had over 177,000 people watching our videos. Both campaigns reached a predominantly English-speaking Western audience. You can find the top countries here. It was mainly men watching our videos, so only 11% were female and 87% were male. So our main viewers were from the United States, between 25 and 44 years old, and they were male. We found the results really interesting, as it shows that there is a need to create Cardano content that will appeal to women and people from non-Western countries. The success of this campaign shows that this type of short-form, on-the-ground Cardano content at events really appeals to audiences outside of Cardano. And it's absolutely necessary to spread the vision of Cardano, its builders, its community, to onboard more people into the ecosystem. You can find the full post-content analysis report underneath this video, which includes all of the metrics, and you can also go to the Triple Smash proposal on the Project Catalyst site, and you can find the report there in the evidence of completion area. For the sustainability workshops, we ran 2 formats, an X-Space and a workshop via Zoom. Our Zoom meeting brought in a more smaller and more intimate Cardano group, which fostered more in-depth and meaningful conversations around Cardano for Good topics. In total, we had 11 attendees, including some sustainability heads, such as Alex Mazza, sustainability lead from the Cardano Foundation, and Raz Samsudin, founder of Sustainable Ada and Impact Web3. Following the Zoom workshop, we organised an X-Space on real-world impact, real people, real stories, which brought in a much larger crowd of 184 live participants. The turnout for the X-Space is evidence that the community is eager to support more initiatives like this which promote Cardano for good, and that there's a lack of this type of content and resources in the community to get more people on board to make a difference. If we look at the metrics, I would definitely say that X-Spaces are the way forward for Cardano workshops, as absolutely anyone can join and contribute towards the conversation, whereas with Zoom, you have only invited attendees, which limits participation and attendance. For Consensus Hong Kong, we struggled to get the videos edited and out at a steady pace. It was our first event for this campaign, and we are a small team in terms of editing. So at the beginning, we kind of like struggled to find our feet there in terms of finding that flow. But for Consensus Toronto, we planned ahead and we got a good content distribution plan in place. So all of the content went out at a steady pace, it had a great flow, and it got really good engagement and it made an impact. We took a format, short form video content, which is typically used for entertainment, and showed that it can drive meaningful conversations about community and real world change. We combined humor, education, SDG advocacy in a way that felt natural and accessible. We brought visibility to Cardano's efforts at major crypto events, showing that Cardano is actively working towards change. We educated the community through accessible workshops where absolutely anyone could come in, learn, share, and contribute to the conversation. We created a replicable model for future Cardano event coverage that others can learn from and build on. And most importantly, we showed that Cardano's story connects with others globally. Every view, every share, every conversation sparked by our videos brings us one step closer to onboarding more people into the Cardano ecosystem. And that's it. I would like to thank Project Catalyst, Clay Nation, Castaddy Media, Sustainable Ada, and the Cardano community for making this possible.